皆さん、こんにちは。Today we're going to look at the Hiragana mnemonics for the ha and the ma lines. Firstly, let's start practicing the pronunciation. Repeat after me. Ha, ki, fu, he, ho. Ha, ki, fu, he, ho. Ha, firstly. Ha, remember this old hiragana in red? That's right, this is ke for keg of beer. But what's happened this time is we are going to have a hole in the keg. Okay? So we do the keg with a hole down the bottom. And the story goes like this. Repeat after me. Ha for ha ha ha, there's a hole in the keg. Ha for ha ha ha, there's a hole in the keg. Next. Repeat after me. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. Ma, mi, mu, me, mo. First, ma for calling mom. You have a telephone pole, as pictured, like in the background. But this time the telephone cable goes all the way underground and makes a loop. So use the telephone cable to call mum, or the phone line to call mum. So ma for calling mum. Ma for calling mum. Another story is ma for mast, like the mast on the ship, if that helps. Next, me for me turning 21. Picture that as someone doing a really funny 21. So the 21 has a very sharp head, like almost like doing a 7, and then loops around to make a funny number 2, and then here's 1. So me for me turning 21. Me for me turning 21. Next, moo for moo cow. Moo for moo cow. So the moo cow comes in with a very strong horizontal horn, or the head, and then the body goes straight down and will loop into a big strong nose and loops back down to form a square body, and we finish off with a little tiny tail at the end. So moo for moo cow. Next, me for mess on the table. Remember from the previous video we had nani nu ne no. Nu for egg noodle. Nu chopsticks, noodle, egg for egg noodle. Now this time, because you have picked up the egg but yet dropped it on the table, so you have made a mess. So me for mess on the table. Me for mess on the table. Next, mo for more fish. Mo for more fish. Here's our fishing hook, which is pretty much another hiragana. She for she has a bit of a hair. But this time we have a fishing hook, and we are going to not catch one, but 2 fish with 2 baits on it. Or if you like, you want to see them as just fish who's being caught. So more for more fish. I want more fish. More for more fish. Let's practice writing them. Let's trace with me. Ma, ma, ma. Now pay attention, the top one is slightly longer, second one slightly shorter, the horizontal line. And then straight down loop goes down a little bit. Next, me for me 2021, to do a 7, loop around 1. So me for me 2021, and if it helps, me turning 71 if that's easier for you. Next, moo cow, we'll start with the strong head. Moo, straight body down. Let's do a loop for the big nose. Keep going. So far we're doing su for soon to be flower, but this time we are curving it to the right to form a very square bottom, squarish bottom. And before we finish off, we just need a tiny tail at the end. So moo for moo cow. Next mess on the table, we don't have the egg, we just have the chopstick, chopsticks, and noodle continues on. Okay, chopstick, chopsticks, noodle. So just make that a bit curvy. Chopstick, chopsticks, noodle. More for more fish, we're going to start with the fish baits. Fish, fish, hook. Excellent. 皆さん、頑張って。さようなら。